Hey, Ari, it's Willie here, and we're gonna continue playing Katawa Shoujo, I should say. Where we left off, let's see, what did we do? We left off. I just introduced myself. I'm talking to Misha and Shizune, and oh yeah, I was losing my voice. I don't hear any music. Is that all right? I hope so. All right. Well, let's just continue. Ah ha ha ha. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shizune would be more appropriate. Dot dot dot. I don't hear any music. Ah, there we go. Yep. Shizune's fine. Huh, okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more ease. Both of them seem to be so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier. Especially about Shizune, who I assumed would be all business. She looks all business, in the front and in the back. Also, I did fix the volume, so it should be a lot better. I hope it's not too low now, but it should be better. It should not be as loud. Well, she still seems like that, just less so, I guess. Ooh, she mad. Huh? Oh right, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start work now, or Shichan will get mad. Shichan is me, right? The assignment is also kind of long, so we should start now if we want to finish it before the end of class. Good man, right there. Wahahaha, that too. So like that wasn't important? I'm not really liking Shizune. She seems kind of mean. Shizune glares at the two of us impatiently. I don't need to know sign language to understand that. Yeah, look at that face. Oh my goodness, that face be mad, bro. Okay, I get the message. Calm down, girl. Dot dot dot. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? Okay, okas. The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Yeah, that's busy work. That's what they call busy work. Still, we finished in a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shizune and Misha are really capable. Capable? They're quite different though. The class rep is a calm and professional as she looks, while Misha's a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. She does seem that way. It's probably because of the purple hair. I mean, not the purple, pink. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. There's always a slacker in one of the groups. No matter what group you are, there's always a slacker. I guess that's Hisao. The clock tower rings. The clock tower bells rings, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Mutua, down to the bottom floor. I don't like that name. I'm gonna call him Doc, because I think he's a doctor, right? Just like everything in this school, the cafeteria seems too spaciously and oddly modern, contrast to the class exteriors. Its big windows open the courtyard towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria! Ho ho ho! You don't say. Her enthusiastic statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line. Yeah, I even felt that way too just by reading that line. There's a rather long list of menu options, which seemed great until I realized that many of them are too accommodated students who need a special diet. How nice. It also feels like I'm back at the hospital eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the ends of the patients. That is terrible. I picked something at random and followed Shizune to a table sitting opposite of her. As I nibble indifferently at the foods I'd rather not eat, Misha pokes me in the side to get my attention and points to Shizune. Dot dot dot. She mad again. I don't understand sign, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at a person who talks to you is proper and polite? Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guide, so you should ask if there is something. I wonder. Let's see. Should we ask about the library? I think I got everything I need to know. Ask about Shizune's death. deafness. Okay, so there's 3 questions. If I ask Shizune about her deafness, that's kind of rude, I'd guess. I don't know anything about the library, so I could ask that. And I can't really say I think I got everything I need to know because there's a library. And I do kind of like reading books, so I guess we should ask about the library. I really don't want to ask about her deafness. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? What kind of a question is that? There's always a library in a school. It wouldn't be a school without a library. Lately I've gotten into reading a lot, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. There is! It's in the 2nd floor. We can show it to you sometime. Thanks. I like that. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shizune are back and forth very animatedly, throwing sideward glances at me, but Misha refrains from translating. Maybe they're talking about secret girl stuff or something. Most likely. Especially if it's sign language. Probably all that girl stuff, whatnot. I quickly notice the conversation in sign. Not enough to fill silence. Well, it must be the awkward silence. This is my jam right here. The songs are like just so peaceful. I like it. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Oh hi! That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumped over the desk at the last row. Oh, she jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. Oh my goodness. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tensions all the way from here. As if she were slowly turning into stone just from our presence. Misha and Shizune either don't notice or don't mind it, as they walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. I'm left wondering about her even when the classroom slowly fills with other students and finally the teacher. Getting to the rhythm of school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of my class, I start yawning, counting the minutes left. I do that all the time. No matter what class I'm in, I always count down. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. It's school, alright. I wouldn't blame you. Maybe it's a long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Like. Before long, the final bells rings, and those were the bells. School is finally over for the day. Besides me, Misha and Shizune are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Misha turns to me. ... Unfortunately, we can't stay and show you around today, Hichan. We've got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. What work do they do? They're like in the student council, alright? You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Wait, the teacher said I had to see the nurse. Where'd I go? Where'd I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurse has their own building, so we have to go outside. We joined the flow of students making their way down to the stairwell and outside, with the girls pointing out on their senior classrooms in the same hallways as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. So I'm guessing it's the one to the left, right? I don't know. Is this picture even relevant to where they are? It's built in the same style as if it looks like it's actually part of the main building. I can see that. So it must be on the right side then, right? This is the auxiliary building here. There's a lot of office and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all the nurses' office. They even have a swimming pool. How is that official? Wait, was that official? I think I accidentally said office instead of official. Don't be silly, Hichan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Or maybe I don't know. Anyways, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow. Ciao. Yeah, thanks. Bye. A building from stuff. Oh, wow. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with actual education? I guess it's necessary for a place like this. Yeah. I'll walk in hoping that this really will be only a quick visit to like the teacher said. On a white door on the left is a green cross with the text Head Nurse and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounds like a bit of an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. Oh gosh. The room is not large and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used medical utensils and, oh gosh, and there are at least a dozen coffee cups rings lingering on the desk. I don't like this. Oh, hi! Hello there. How can I do for you? What can I do for you today? Oh, ho, ho, ho. He's a young looking and sort of rugged, but the dimple on his cheeks wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? That smile, though. He smiles like a person who has heard these very same questions hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says on the door, no? Oh. You can call me by the name or just the nurse, like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should have grabbed his extended hand. Oh my goodness, his handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Hao Nakai. His heart flies up and with revelation, and he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Nakai. I was just reading your file this morning. I think I kind of went country on him right now. Some kind of chronic oh my goodness. I pronounced this word right like 2 episodes ago. Arrhythmia. Why? Wow, I had trouble with that. Some kind of a chronic crap. I'm just gonna skip that word. Arrhythmia. Some chronic arrhythmia. There we go. And related. Oh my goodness. Yes, he has heart problems. He gestures me to sit down in vacant armchairs in front of his desk. Ah, yes. That is me, the guy with the heart problem. His heart gave out when he got asked by a girl. That's probably the worst way to get a heart attack. Good, we'll give you... Well, you've probably been briefed about... What the freak am I doing? Oh my goodness. Good, well, you've probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, most physical therapies and such. Mostly. There's always someone from my staff around, even at night, so never hesitate to call us if there's a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. This would suck. I would never want to come to a place like this. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery here. I'd hope not. His jokes feel so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at school. You'll get used to it. Well, it's not that weird if you go to like a medical school. Then it's not that weird, you know. So I'm just saying. Maybe this is where like the medical students come to. And that's where they practice. They practice on these people. That'd be kind of weird, wouldn't it? The more you know. I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know it. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of papers around, I let my gaze wander around the room. What the frick? It's the epitome of generics, I like to say. Beige walls and ceilings, dark gray laminated floorings, and all the equipment you'd expect from a school's nurse office. Even the ridiculous education posters are hanging on all 4 walls, reminding me to eat properly 3 times a day and from all food groups. Oh my goodness, this is like a freaking hospital. I want to like, oh no, I don't like this. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similarly thick files and opens it. So you already have a medication for the arrhythmia. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening or it won't be much help. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff? Like, I don't know, boxing? Wow. I would never take Sal as a boxing person. He grins his own joke, but I don't. Well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm going to have to recommend you to refrain from doing that, at least for the time being. Okay. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow, but really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I'd actually be kind of ticked off, but oh well. I mean, it's either soccer or my heart. I mean, obviously I'm gonna go with soccer, but whatever, it's the doctor. I guess I never did out of the burning passion for the sport, just to have something to do. Any kind of concussions might be very dangerous to your heart, and risking another attack is not a good idea. Obvious is obvious, but I mean, he is a doctor, so what can I say? Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There is no mention of the cause in your paper. Oh my goodness. He wants all them details. Come on, cough it up. Not exactly. I sidestep to the questions acceptably, and he glances at me over his paper with a more serious expression on his face. Still, you need to keep your body healthy, so some exercise would do you good, you know? We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. And that's how you get a healthy body, kids. Exercise. All day, every day. Brisk walks or even light jogging, jumping ropes, that sort of stuff. Swimming? Maybe. There's a pool here. Yes, I've been told. Oh, so I was told. Ha! You were? Very good. I don't like this guy that much. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care not to overexert yourself. Overexert, huh? Can I get some details about that? He wags his fingers to emphasize the point. No need, really. I've heard this 1,000 times already. Okay, guess we know what he means. Absolutely no unnecessary risk. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk, obviously content. GG's, son. GG's. Oh god, I choked on my own saliva. Good. That's it then. Come to meet me if you ever need something. Okay. I'm ushered out before I even realized a quick visit instead. That was the quick visit, actually. I ended up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary building, although, to my eyes, they still look like one of the same thing. Well, they do look like the same building. It's the first real look I get at the other students. I watch people coming out of the school, going towards the gate of the dorm, or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they are going, and I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Then again, neither do I. Be quiet, dog! Sorry about that, you guys. Does that make me one of them? One of us. Us. I should go somewhere to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The weirdness is in me only grows as I trudge towards the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. I wonder how long I've been recording. Did I not put the timer? I did not put no timer. Alright, you guys, so I'm just gonna go recording for a bit longer, I guess. There's a garden of sorts between the schools and the dorms. Shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. That's actually a pretty good smell, especially early in the morning, like around 8 o'clock in the morning. That's like perfect, and with like a nice breeze, the sun's coming up. It's just beautiful. It's just amazing. Just saying. It dawns on me, on my tired mind, that the smell feels novel, because I haven't been outside at all for so long. The dorms building is big and made out of red bricks. Like the others, it feels way too pompous for what it is, so I pushed forward and went inside. I remember that word, you guys. It takes more time than necessary. It takes more time than necessary to fish out the keys I was given from my pocket. Room 119, despite the orient exterior. The inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Wow. Talk about the hype. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the end of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that the only girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, that is kind of fine. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have a toilet and shower as well as 4 rooms. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplate on the room adjacent to mine are blank. I guess there are just two of us here. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind that. It's only like me and some other dude. Light shines from below the door of room 117. I knock lightly. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? From inside I hear a few movements, then the clicking of way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Oh, hi! A bespectable boy is standing in the doorway. He is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Who is it? Blind? No, at least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses? Eyeglasses? Is that what they're called? I thought they were just called glasses, if he was. He leans closer to me until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Oh gosh. Hisao, I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out in a smile, greeting, almost straight into my diaphragm. Oh gosh. Oh, shup, dude. The name's Kanji. Ah, hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it. It's a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and vehement welcome. There were some suspicious-looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents, you know. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people too. You can't judge a book by its cover. You sure can't. Oh my goodness. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. Yeah. He shudders to make some exaggerated hand gesture. You're a brave man, Hisao. We need more people like you in the force, so join us. Become army strong. Me? I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I trust is myself. Hashtag selfish. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? Oh, I like that comeback. He thinks about this for a while. A wise decision. With the wink. Damn, you are smarter than you look. Oh, get the compliments from the man. Probably. What do you like? What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again, but I lean backwards to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles. Oh, With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, and shuts the door behind him. Oh, I thought he fell or something. Never mind. I slide the key into the lock of the door marked 119. Bleak beige walls, white linen, a desk made of some type of light wood, ugly curtains. Oh, I hate ugly curtains. Not that I know about curtains. It's no one's room impersonal like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking at it a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A notice pin on the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Chan. Wait, what the heck? Is Misha here? Oh. Hi, Chan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if it doesn't fit, that you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can call us. You can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. It's sweet that they made my bed. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. That's true. Unpacking's always a pain in the butt. I kind of hoped I would have. Then there would be something to do. Oh my goodness, you cannot please this man for... Oh my lord. Still too early. I put the note down the desk and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for waiting to read whenever I was nothing. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for waiting. Wanting. That's wanting. That is not waiting. wanting to read whenever I had nothing to do. The restless urge just keep growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. This man is stressed. Reading this all the time, that's stress. This ain't, what he's going through is not stress. Maybe it is kind of, because he is going to a new school. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day today too, I still am, I think. He doesn't even know how he's feeling. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some books from the library. Sounds like a plan, bro. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the pills. The bottles of medications neatly arranged on my night table catch my eye. I pick up and shake it just to hear the content rattled inside, and then read the Gluon Pharmacy labeled. Hisanakai, 2 tablets. 2 tablets daily to stay alive. Please understand. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as well. That makes sense. Because he is kind of have like a huge heart, whatever. And yeah, it's kind of twisted having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? Well, if you don't want to take the medicines, you can just like stop taking them and die. But that would be game over. You wouldn't even go any farther than that. I'll give you like 2-3 days. With a sign, I begin my new daily ritual. Ritual, yeah. Of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. ... Shizune is here. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain, and after that I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. Oh, is this Yuji's? No. It doesn't start looking any more familiar, not even after the darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. Okay, it should be almost over, like this part of it. The sheets feel slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes from room temperature here. Soon the lighter shades of darkness that is the ceiling look like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of the unfamiliarity and fear creeping up on my spine once again. Ooh, spooky! I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. Oh, that's it. He died. He overdosed. I'm sorry, you guys. And that is the end of Katawa Shoujo, the Hisao overdose. That is the end of this episode. And I hope you guys did like it. Obviously, he did not overdose, as you guys can tell. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time.